Hello, I'm Dr. Kimberly Finder. In this video, we're going to show you an actual liposuction so you can see just how easy it is. But before we get to that, let's go to the interview that we shot last week of our patient so she can explain to you exactly what her goals and objectives are for her liposuction procedure.
My overall weight is fine, but I've developed these problem areas that just won't go away. I have these bulges on my abdomen and on my thighs, and before I could exercise more and eat less and the bulges would go away. But that doesn't work anymore. The problem still persists, and I find it extremely frustrating. I had heard about Dr. Finder and what a wonderful doctor she is. She has an outstanding reputation. And a couple of friends of mine went to her and they were absolutely thrilled with the results. So now I'm ready for liposuction and looking forward to getting into a trimmer shape.
Okay, so we're all ready to get started. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some marks on your skin, and that's going to be the map of what we're going to do today.
Tracy, our first step will be to inject the tumescent anesthesia. You're going to feel me do that now. This will numb the areas to be treated. How are we doing?
Feel great.
Okay. All right, how am I doing here? What are you feeling?
I don't feel anything. Just a little pressure, but nothing hurts.
Okay.
I will be putting in fluid just exactly like Melanie was just doing.
Okay.
Now on. Go ahead and straighten out your knee for me. There you go. And so you're going to feel the process of fluid entering into the tissue exactly like you just did for what Melanie was just doing.
Okay.
Only you're going to also start to feel a little bit more of a movement and pressure, and you're going to feel maybe just a little pinch or sting that should be very minimal, if at all.
Okay.
And then the fat's going to start to come out as well. So how are you doing?
I'm comfortable with anything.
Good. Okay, our fat is coming out.
Yay!
Does this feel okay?
Yeah, it feels fine.
Good.
Have I filled it up yet?
No, we're a little ways from that. But your fat is cooperating very nicely. It's exiting just like it's supposed to. Okay, this outer thigh is done.
Yay!
Okay, I'm going to start with the fat removal. It will be very much like what we were just doing. Only instead of putting fluid in without removing fat, we're going to put a little more fluid in. At the same time, I'm starting to remove fat as well.
Oh, wow.
So it'll be normal if you feel maybe a little pinch or sting as I get started. And it should be pretty minor, and then it will subside. And Tracy, how are you doing, sweetie?
Doing fine.
Tracy, your fat is just absolutely gorgeous. It's coming out. It's being very cooperative. Leaving just like it's supposed to. The body jet is just phenomenally comfortable procedure. It's just a gentle spray, a gentle power wash, and it just gently dislodges the fat. Okay, we're getting our laser set up. Tracy, we're using the Slim Lipo laser to prep the fat for suctioning, but most importantly, we also want to help get as much skin tightening as we can. You've had 2 babies, and so your skin has some stretch marks. And so it's not as resilient as it used to be, and the laser is going to help us get the very best tightening that we can get. Tracy, we're all done. Everything looks great.
Oh gosh, that's wonderful. Thank you, Dr. Finder.
You're welcome. And you know what, sweetie, if I sit you up, you're going to be able to see what everything looks like here. So let's do that. That's empty. You don't have that fat pad anymore.
Amazing.
We're just going to get some dressings on your little small openings.
Okay.
They're so teeny they don't need to have any kind of sutures. They'll heal just fine on their own. And then get your garment on and get you ready to go.
Yay!
You did great. You're going to have a really nice result.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
It's been 8 weeks since my liposuction surgery with Dr. Finder, and I cannot tell you how happy I am with the way I look. I have lost 7 pounds and have a much thinner shape. In fact, people have been asking me since the surgery if I have lost weight. I have lost inches around my waist and my thighs, and before I was a tight size 6, and now I can get into a 4. It's incredible. I even have the muscle definition back in my stomach. The bulges are gone, and I feel much more confident and much sexier, and my husband is very pleased with the results. This is probably the best thing I've ever done for myself. Dr. Finder is just incredible, and her staff is amazing. The surgery itself was much easier than I had thought it would be. The recovery time was minimal. I was out of work for 1 day, and I was back to exercising in 3 days. In fact, my aerobics instructor couldn't believe it. I would say that if you are thinking about liposuction surgery, this would be my advice. Don't wait. Call Dr. Finder and book your appointment and get started on your results today. You will be so glad that you did.